You're trying to shift the blame onto an adult just so. No, Detective Salt. The reason she didn't finish her dinner. Objection! Yeah! It's because you gave a cookie before dinner. The fuck? So I found this game, and I don't know where the fuck I found this game, but yeah. This is confession. I don't know what we're going to confess about, but I hope it's something good. Without stalling, you know what to do. So let's get to it! So let's start with a new game. Thank you all for joining me. As many of you like I know, my name is Charlie Pence. Like fans? I've been mentioned in the news a few times as a detective, but I'm really only an amateur at best. And as you also know, the last few days were a little hectic. Perhaps I should explain how we all got here. Chapter 1. The earlier detective. The hell? My parents got divorced while I was still a kid. I won't go into detail, but it was a very chaotic time. Lots of arguing and custody battles, and the important thing is mom would ask a neighbor to look after me a lot. Someone she trusted, such as the veteran detective Ernest Salt. Like assault. Yeah, assault. Yeah. I guess this is the detective Salt. Alright kids, your mom said she will be busy all afternoon. So till then, you're my little co-detective, understand? Sure? Okay, I guess Charlie Pence, that is us? Yes! Detective Salt! Okay, I'm not going to do that voice acting, that. Fantastic. And this time, we get something a little better than my old work stories. This time, I got a little detective work for you to do. Do you think you'll be up for it? You mean, you want me to fill in paperwork with you? No, I don't want to do that. Huh? No, there's not. I complain about that way too much, I guess. No, just come with me to the kitchen and I will explain. Are you going to force me to do the dishes? No, I don't want that. Important information is kept on your phone for you to review. Use the phone menu to navigate and interact with the world. Context. Charlie. What the hell we can call ourselves? Ernest Salt. Age 60-ish. He's been detective for at least 30 years. So I guess we just go to the kitchen? Okay, that is very unique. Do we have to do this? Susie, be nice. Kid, this is Susie. I must have mentioned having a granddaughter your age before, right? Susie, this is Charlie. He lives next door. Hi, Susie. Hi.
What the fuck are you doing here, Charlie? Get the hell out of my house.
He doesn't seem all happy to be here. Kid, welcome to your very first crime scene. We solving crime scene again? What the hell is this? Detective Conan?
Shut your
Crime scene? Are you okay? Did something happen? Did someone break in? Was anyone hurt? No, not like that. It was only a mishap during dinner. Not all crime is theft and murder after all. Although I guess crime may be a little strong in this case. That is on me. But it is an investigation. An investigation in an investigation. Does that even make sense?
I don't know.
No matter what you're investigating. I guess so? So, what did happen? That is what I want you to figure out. Man, I'm still a child. What the f do you want me to figure out? I need to figure out how my dad divorced my wife. There's a room full of evidence for you to look at. And 2 witnesses to talk to. I guess that 2 witnesses is going to be you and her. Everything a detective needs to figure out what happened and who is responsible. Well, is it the crime related to the 2 plates on the table? I suppose I could give it a try. What the hell does this have to do with confession? Something happened at dinner, but what? Susie, age 9, Detective Salt, granddaughter my first time. Okay, couldn't care less. Let's talk to Detective Salt. Hey kid, how was the mystery coming along? You said that I have to ask you question. Okay, we talk to Susie next. I would doubt she liked me. Oh hey. I'm not really in the mood to talk right now. Maybe later. I thought so, yeah. It is a dinner plate, and it still have quite a few veggies left on it. Oh, somebody didn't eat their veggies. That must be a crime. You're going to be shot for life. Pea, sweet corn, broccoli. It is a healthy mix. Detective Salt said never to disturb a crime scene. But I can take notes and picture if I need to. It's not like I need this stuff in my pocket or anything. Ooh, what the who the hell put veggies on your pocket? It's a dinner plate, although all dinner has been eaten off of it. Nothing left but a small mark of ketchup. Who the hell makes ketchup with veggies? I know that ketchup comes from tomato and tomato is a It's tomato, fruit, or veggies. The fuck? Whoever had this plate didn't leave anything behind. Unlike the other one. I believe that Detective saw the red stand plate while Susie didn't eat her veggies. Yeah. Hey kid, how the mystery coming along? So let's discuss it. Always best to introduce yourself. Thanks for having me over, detective. Trust me, kid, it is no problem at all. And you know, you could just call me by my name instead of calling me detective all the time. But you just call me kid. Oh, talk about the egg. Can I ask you what you had for dinner? Oh, nothing special. Chicken, potato, and some mixed veggie. Plus a blob of ketchup for me. I always have ketchup with my meal. Yeah, Susie didn't eat her veggies. Yeah, veggie is the culprit here. You're going to go in jail, Susie. You're going to go to jail. And you're going to meet the scaly Mary. Always. Is that healthy? Don't you start. I get enough of that from the wife. Something tells me this will be important. I'll make a note of this. Let's talk to Susie next. Oh hey, I'm not in the mood. Man, you're always not in the mood. What the hell are you? Are you 9? And you have period too? What the fuck? Okay, let's deduce. I look at the evidence. I've talked to witnesses. Clearly, not every witnesses. Alright, it's time to share what I have learned. So kid, walk us through it. So I think what happened is... rule 1 of the presentation, don't skip to the end. You start by introducing the topic, laying out the mystery you are going to solve. Then you show the relevant evidence you have gathered. Any order you like, so long as you don't miss anything. Only then do you answer the question. Thank you. So I start by presenting the question. Dinner. You were having dinner and it was nice and then something bad happened. So the question you want me to explain is what happened during dinner, right? Yes, exactly, kid. Attaboy. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. Your presentation could use a bit of work, but that's to be expected for your first time. Wait, I could do better? And then I show you a piece of evidence. You can tell much of the story with a single piece. If you have multiple, it presents a clearer picture, and it makes the answer that much clearer. But how much evidence do I need? It's hard to say, but you're able to tell when you are making progress. The only thing to be careful of is throwing around the wrong evidence or making bad arguments. You have crowd's attention, but 3 strike and you are gone. Imagine we talk about divorce. What the fuck? I want to try. There's something else I found. See, my parents are getting divorced and... This shit is so random, what the fuck? Why we keep it into this random tangent? You lose your audience. You're talking about dinner here, stick to dinner. So let's talk about 2 plates. There were 2 plates left over from dinner. One of them had quite a lot of ketchup on it. Yes, I don't think it did. Just a small dollop of the stuff was pretty big smear. I don't usually have that much. But the important things, the other plate didn't have any. It didn't have a lot of veggie on it though. What? Did I get straight? You're quite right. About the veggies, I mean, the ketchup was fine. Okay, let's talk about the ketchup. Detective, you said you have ketchup with every meal. That's right. Nothing wrong with little sauce to go with my meal, is there? Nothing wrong with that. I suppose not. But it does leave a stand when you use it. What the hell are you talking about? Alright, you have wrestled with the question. Now for the knockout. We got the pledge, we got the statement. But together, what does that tell you? The thing. Ernest didn't eat his veggie. Susie didn't eat her veggie. Susie ate everything, then got some more. Of course, it's going to be Susie didn't eat her veggies. Because why? 9-year-olds don't like veggies. The plate with ketchup must be yours, detective. So the one with veggies still on it must be Susie's. That's right, and that means Susie is going to jail. What? Susie didn't finish her dinner. What a mystery! Yes, exactly. Okay, after I worked hard to make her lovely dinner, she barely ate any of her vegetables. She just left them there. How dare you, Susie? I wasn't hungry. No, you wasn't hungry. What? I forget to read the... Okay, man. What the hell? But I even pick out the green beans and I know you don't like them. The least you could do is eat it. Okay, chill out, Detective Salt. I know it is bad for kids to not eat their veggies, but get spanked!
But what the hell?
Have you ever had a single moment you look back on where asked question changed your entire life? What? This was mine. The hell you mean? You had plenty of time to eat it before it went cold. Now it is gone to waste. Well, nothing wrong with eating cold food. Not sure why I even... Detective Salt. Oh, you did good, kid. Mystery solved. Well done. You can go watch TV if you like. No, I was just wondering something. Why wasn't Susie hungry? Oh, whoa. That is a better question. Well, it is not important, is it? It's just a naughty girl excuse. After all, that's all it is. Maybe, but maybe no. Whoa! You put a lot of love into it. So if she was hungry, she would eat it. Either way, if there are a reason, there would be proof, and you always say evidence is everything. So if I can find it, I can show you how much I've learned from you. Plus, it is gonna be really fun doing detective stuff. Please? Kid, when you put it like that, you make it really hard to say no. Fine, you can go investigate if you like. Try to figure out that little mystery. Not that it will change anything. Can Susie come with me? I wanna ask her stuff. Yes, fine. Susie, you can watch TV while he hunts around or whatever. Thank you. Thank you very much. Detective Salt said it's not important and Susie was lying. I'm not so sure. I should probably look into their relationship too. There's something about it I'm curious about. Ooh, is this some kind of hidden gem or something? That should explain who really behind this. First, get my notes in order. And there, let's get going. Who was responsible for dinner going wrong? Come on, it's just someone who didn't eat their veggies. Like, what the hell? Why do you have to dig so deep? Okay, let's go to the fridge. Why not? Oh, wait, what is that? Is that a ketchup at the fridge? It feels rude to look someone else's fridge. I think it's a jar up there. It's too high for me to get a good look at it. Kid, I see you eyeing on that cookie jar. Oh, is that a cookie jar? I thought that was a ketchup jar. It is a special treat. Not something I just head out whenever someone asks. Okay, I see that Detective Salt is pretty strict. Oh, I couldn't see what it was. I'm a little short. Thank you for telling me. You fool. Let's check out the oven. Probably not dangerous or anything. It is a gas oven. It looks a little old. Kid, are you messing around in the kitchen? No, I'm just scouting. I'm not messing around. I'm doing detective work. Is that right? And what exactly have you found out? Why the hell our crime scene have to do with a gas oven? Well, you overlook a little old. Is this what you made dinner in? Oh, yeah, it comes with the house. It is pretty old, but it is reliable. I mean, usually? Usually? Yeah, the pipes are a little old and they have been patched a few times. Just earlier today, it only put out as much gas as I needed. It took forever to get the oven warm. It's better than a gas leak, but it is still annoying. That's good to know. Thanks! Let's go to the living room then. Okay, let's check out, go to the trash bin. There's hardly ever anything in the trash, but I might as well look. It's practically empty. I guess Detective Salt must have emptied it recently, which means this tissue must be from today. It doesn't look snotty, thank goodness. It looks more messy. There's a chocolate mark and it looks a few crumbs as well. Oh, I guess we know who's going to be a culprit. I need to make a note of the did it. Again, guys, I apologize for my bad English. It's not even bad. My tongue got twisted all the time. Like, huh? Yeah, let's check out the TV. Susie watching something on the TV. It looked like some girly show with princesses and magic and stuff.
Who sees it? This Princess Gala is going to be the best one yet. Did you think so, Gumdrop?
Who the hell is Gundrop?
Gumdrop, you're betraying me.
No, you are betraying us. Not only do you invite Madame Umbra to the gala, but you're giving her a place of honor. After all she did.
It was the only way.
Did the war mean nothing to you? All the lies, the monster, the betrayals. God damn, is this even a kid show? Have you forgotten the day of glitter?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare talk to me about the glitter! You were on the battlefield, Gumdrop. You never had pixie bloodstain on your hands. You didn't hear the cries of anguish on the day friendship fell. But I did. I know all the way how war can be. So don't treat me like a naive child for wanting peace.
I have so many questions. Exactly. Okay, let's talk to Susie next. Oh hey. That's it? Oh hey. Man, talk to me. I'm a detective here. It's rude to poke around in someone else's bathroom. And I don't need the toilet either. Nothing more to do up there. Okay, I guess talk about introduction dinner. Hey, sorry about what happened back there. It is fine. Are you sure? You seem kinda upset. Grams can be a jerk sometimes, especially when stuff goes wrong. But you stood up for me. Thank you. You're welcome. How was dinner? I know you didn't finish, but how was what you did eat? It was good. Nothing unusual, but I like it. I would have finished it, but what? She really wasn't hungry. What the hell? Let's talk about herself. Do you mind if I ask you something? You can say no if it's too personal, but it is just a birthmark. Oh, I thought we got some Harry Potter here. I'm sorry. That's what you wanted to ask, right? The mark on my forehead. It is big, pink, gross, and it's always the first thing people see when they look at me. That's not why I... Wait, what do you mean it's gross? It is just skin, isn't it? Yeah, but it looks weird. Everyone says so. I don't think it is weird, but I think it looks cool. You're weird too then. Oh, why is that not related to your forehead scar? Both not something. Is Detective Salt always like that with you? You mean, is he always a jerk? No, he usually really nice to me. I always love visiting him. Really? I've not seen you before. How often do you visit him exactly? About twice a month, more during the holidays. He lives nearby and he always excited to have his only grandchild visit him. Plus, it gives mom and dad time to go on a date. I'm a little jealous of her. Okay, chill out, bro. I know that your parents got divorced, but still. No, focus. She has an only grandchild. Make a note of that. Okay, like Death Salt say, focus on what you can fix before you worry about what you can. Let's talk about TV show. Yeah, what the hell are we watching? This show look pretty intense. What is it? Wait, you haven't seen Princess War? Princess War? I never seen that shit. Princess War? It's about a girl who travel to a magical world and get adopted as a kingdom princess, only for the kingdom to be attacked by monsters. She ends up leading the fight against the monster, but has to hide out in the allied kingdom while she tries to get back home. See? And who's that? Gumdrop? Are we talking about Madame Umbra? She an evil witch who controls the monster. One of her monster melt part of her face. That's why she looks like that. Interesting. Oh, are you making notes? Does that mean going to watch it when you get home? I don't know if my mom will let me watch this. Oh yeah, mine doesn't let me watching it either. She said it is too gory. But Gram is cool and let me watch forever. Be honest, we should let kids to be exposed with gore stuff. Agree or not agree? Okay, maybe it is too traumatizing, but about a little blood or something like that. Like, come on. Anyway, I guess we have to deduce. I think I spent enough time investigating. Let's do this. Thank you for coming here, detective. I was about to done in there anyway, but I put the leftover in the fridge. There was too many to throw away. Oh, I guess there's a lot of veggie there, huh? It is those leftover I want to talk about. I think I have evidence to show the full picture of the dinner, not just what I went wrong, but why. Yet she didn't finish her dinner. That is all that happened here. Do we really need to go any deeper than that? Exactly. Yes. Alright, go through it for us. Who was responsible for dinner going wrong? Yes. Let's talk about who was responsible for dinner going wrong. Kid, we know who's responsible. But there's no point in explaining stuff we already know. Either explain some new mystery or let it drop. Okay, he said it on his theory and doesn't want to hear everything else. I'll take work to make him budge. I need a new approach. Okay, let's say not hungry. We know that Susie didn't finish her dinner. Yeah, and she said that she didn't finish it because she wasn't hungry. Which is odd, right? Exactly right. So she must be lying. I'm not so sure, but what I can tell you, you both enjoy your dinner. Or as much as you ate. But if she wasn't hungry, there must be a reason. The old oven! Also, there's the fact that, what is it, kid? I'm trying to think how to explain it, but I'm not sure. I'm actually thinking of the wrong thing right now. Shit! I see. Maybe I go ahead and try something else. Man, this is bullshit. Let's talk about this trash can. I found something in your bin. You were looking in my bin? Yeah, weird. Only quickly, all detective on TV do it. But anyway, I found a tissue in there and it has stains on it. Chocolate stains and crumbs. Like someone wiped their mouth or something. It's not weird or anything. I didn't even touch it. I just look. You can see it right there. Oh no, it is true. I did put tissue in the bin. See? Susie wiped something off her mouth. Ooh. Okay, let's talk about the cookie jar next. I asked you about this earlier, detective, but there's something on top of the fridge. A nice little collection of sweet treats. I'm not giving you one. No. There's not. My point is there's a cookie in your house. An easy snack supply. Ooh. Yes, where are you going with this? So, if we put this together, the chocolate stain and the cookie jar, then it becomes pretty obvious why Susie wasn't hungry. Ooh. Susie ate a cookie. Ernest never cleaned up his bin. Yes, that must be it. Ernest forgot to do his responsibility. Just kidding, everybody. Of course, Susie ate a cookie before dinner. The stains line up with a chocolate chip cookie, so someone likely had that. And since the tissue is the only thing is in an empty bin, it must have been recent. Which neatly explains why Susie didn't finish her veggies. She had cookie before dinner. You're saying she spoiled her dinner with a treat? Yeah, I did have one, and Grandpa always has these really big cookies. If I was a kid, if I saw a really big cookie, god damn, I would like to eat some. Huh, good detective work. Alright, that's a big open question to clear up. I just hope Detective Salt let me keep going. Right, clear, okay. How do Susie Detective Salt usually treat each other? I wanted to understand the incident a little deeper. God damn, you're just a kid. Mind your damn business. After all, crimes tend to have some sort of motive driving them. And I wanted to see if I could find it. And how will you do that? By looking at the two of you. I want to see if I can figure out how you two usually treat each other. I guess that makes sense. Let's talk about this only grandchild. Susie's an only child, isn't she? Not just that, but she only grandchild. She an only grandchild. No siblings or cousin or anything like that. Yes, but that's not a problem. If she's lonely, she got her grandfather to look after her. Oh, you look proud, okay? And only her. She's the only person you can be a grandfather to. Whoa, is that kinda personal? Well, she all I need. Really? No, she need me. She need my friend. Now let's talk about Princess War. I saw Susie watching something earlier while I was doing my investigation. It was that show called Princess War. That magical princess thing with all the sparkle and glitter. Don't talk about the glitter like you were there. Oh yeah, I'm just going to brush past that. From what I saw, that the show is a lot darker than most kids shows. And pretty violent too. Mama wouldn't let me watch it, and apparently Susie wouldn't either. But you let her watch whatever she likes, don't you? Ooh. Hey, she likes it. And it is on kids TV. How bad can it be? Yet this stuff seems pretty... I don't want to say pointless, so let's say unremarkable instead. Please tell me it is leading to something worthwhile. Yes, it is. It tells me something very interesting about two of you. Detective Salt is a bad influence on Susie. Detective Salt spoiled his granddaughter. Yes! Detective Salt, it's clear you love Susie. As I rightly should. Yeah, and you show it a lot. You let her visit when she likes, watching what she likes. You dote on her a lot. Detective, you spoil Susie too much, don't you? But how can I spoil her too much? You look bad. Why? She's my grandchild. I'm allowed to spoil her a little, aren't I? You are only grandchild. You spoil her as much as you spoil 3 of her. Huh? I guess you got me there. I do tend to go a little overboard at times. But I assume it comes from a place of love. Okay, this is wholesome. It is sweet, really, but it does bring us closer to our culprit. The culprit. Let's talk about it. This is going nowhere. I'm sure you work very hard to prove what Susie ate, but it changed nothing. It proving I take care of her and proving I take care of her. So what? My point is that this is all a waste of time. Do we really need to go to spend time talking about stuff that isn't even important? What the hell? I was always a curious child. One day I asked my dad about something weird he was doing. He said it wasn't important and I should just forget about it. But I was curious, so I asked my mom instead. Unlike my dad, she was very interested in my question. She kept asking me for more details. That is how she found out about the affair. Oh, fuck. Sorry. There's a whole different story, and not one of you here for. God damn, they hit me something. Not gonna lie. All you need to know is that when Detective thought it wasn't important, I disagreed. Oh damn. I want to talk about dinner. Ah, really, kid? I want to talk about who it was who ruined Susie's appetite and stopped her from eating her veggies. The true culprit. Fine, go on. Tell us what we already know. What the hell am I supposed to? What the hell? So are we going to blame Detective Salt? Or are we going to blame Susie? I believe that we're not we're not the culprit here. What the hell? Let's talk yeah, Detective Salt. Susie was too full to eat her veggies because she had cookie before dinner. Yes, thank you. So that means someone gave her a cookie even though dinner was still cooking. Oh no. Ah, I see what you're doing. You're trying to shift the blame onto an adult just so. No, Detective Salt. The reason she didn't finish her dinner. Objection! Yeah! It's because you gave a cookie before dinner! The fuck? What? Who else could have given her that cookie? Who said anyone did? I mean, what would I could not take this game so seriously. What the hell, dude? I mean, what would I? I'm a responsible grandparent, and I was in the middle of cooking her delicious dinner. It makes more sense that she stole a cookie herself. Is that chill? Mean that someone is being defensive? Is that the metaphor here? Let's continue. Uh-oh, he's fighting back, making excuses. Then have to fight too, and tear those excuses and tear those excuses apart. Let's talk about Okay, we're not going to talk about divorce. We talk about Princess War. No, there's not much to do with all of it. I need to tackle his defense, and he given me everything I need to do. And now I spent too long thinking. He's starting to think I'm making this all up. Oh fuck! Come on, Charlie, think. Yeah, all oven. You said the oven is all, and it took a long time to warm up. Yeah. It took a long time to warm up, and then Susie was like, "Grandpa, I'm hungry. I want to eat something." Okay, then little Susie, here's some cookie before dinner. It makes sense that dinner would be in lap late if the oven wasn't working right. So what if dinner was low? So you couldn't rely on dinner to keep her from getting hungry. Yeah, boom! God damn, this is the most epic game ever. Okay, let's talk about. And then we talk about the cookie jar. Detective Salt, remind me, where do you keep the cookies? Well, you can see them. They're right there on top of the fridge, where anyone could get to them. No, they can't. I could barely see the top of the fridge, let alone reach it. It is too high up. In order to reach that jar, you need to be an adult. Whoa, we did it again! God! Okay, let's talk about grandchild. We know you spoiled Susie. You even said you go overboard at times. And if Susie was hungry, I think you want to feed her as soon as possible to keep her happy. That doesn't sound too responsible. Fine, you figured it out. Dinner was taking too long, and my precious grandchild was getting hungry by the second. Okay, this game is really full-fledged. So I did what any self-respecting grandfather would. And I gave her a biscuit, something to tide her over. What's so wrong about it? How quickly he forgets. Divorce! What the hell? Okay, hold on. Yeah, the bijou! Oh fuck. Shit, what do we have to talk about? Oh, what the hell did I read before? Yeah. No! Ah! No! Sorry kid. If you're going to push this into a veteran detective, you need to think this through more. Now I say we are done. The investigation is over. Oh fuck, I ruined it! Ah! I was so close. No! I have to repeat all of this bullshit again. Things was getting epic. Oh no! I could have saved. Oh my god. Yeah, dinner, yeah. Detective Salt, I know you meant well. Everything you did was out of love for Susie. But you did tell her off not for eating for dinner, even though you're the one who ruined her appetite. The one who really ruined dinner was you. Charlie, you giving me a heart attack. Maybe I am getting old. A kid solved this case. A kid solved this case better than me. Well, of course, who the hell want to solve your own case that was made by your own? Like, come on now. The hell is this, Dexter? Huh? Does that mean? Yeah, I confess to everything. I ruined dinner by feeding Susie, then blame her for it because I was embarrassed. We did it. Woohoo! Oh, she was laughing. Grams, you were so strict and he made you look so silly. I know, I was acting silly too. I should have told you off like that. I'm sorry for treating you like that and for ruining dinner. Can I have some dinner? Yeah, it's okay, Grams. I did eat the cookie, so it's kinda my fault too. But Charlie, you were so cool, like some kind of detective hero. Graham is super grown up and smart, and he's a really good detective, and he couldn't even trick you. Wow. Oh, thanks. Okay, we got some crush.
Hey, we got some crush.
I do like how detective hero sounds. Hey, Grams, do you have any other mystery we can solve? But this time I could go around with you. I can give advice and we can solve it together. Please don't. Well, I don't have any prepared, but I barely hate this prepared to be frank. But maybe next time. What do you say, kid? Yeah, sure. If you're happy to have me then. I really like that. Excellent. For now, I should get you back to your mother. And you can tell her all about how you beat an experienced detective at game of deduction. To be honest, this art style remind me of Zootopia. Growtopia. Look like your detective career is just starting, kid. Yeah, I doubt that. Unfortunately, my detective career did not start here. My mom got custody of me, but my dad got to the house, which means we have to move in with my aunt across the country. The next time I saw Susie and Detective Salt, I was saying goodbye. Aww. I know it might not seem important, but it matters to me. My first investigation, the moment I knew what I wanted to be. A detective hero. Woo! Chapter 1 completed! Oh wait, we got more? Wow! 10 years later. In order to become a detective hero, I have to first become a detective. This led me to take a criminal law degree at a far city university, looking at case history and forensic techniques. Eventually, I found out about a case Detective Salt had worked on, involving a stolen painting. His last case before he retired. Ooh, I believe that we're going to take a long time here. The museum is open, but there is nobody here. Nobody at the desk, no visitors, just a security guard. The guard won't stop looking at me. I guess I'm not meant to be here right now. I might as well ask him what is going on. Let's pause here for a second. It's been a good journey and we done the chapter 1. And I don't give a fuck what you guys said. This game is fun as hell. Yeah, I guess we found a gem hidden by a forest of indie games. I guess we should put this game here. So if you enjoy watching me play this game, how about a like? It is highly appreciated. If you know, how about a sub so I can give the same content like this. Also, if you want part 2, how about 2 likes? And I will do it. So, again, thank you so much for watching. And tell your friend that Mac is back!